Boy. Yeah, color me utterly disinterested in Valorant. It's just not my type of game. And not the type of game I've ever streamed here. Well, no, that's not true. I used to stream Overwatch every now and again. Hi, Penny. Eek. Oh boy. So in that last echo, I think I saw an echo of the Dark Presence. I am concerned about the implications of the Dark Presence now showing up in the echoes. Insofar as I had a main back when I played Overwatch, I mean Reaper. But yeah, I got no interest in Blizzard stuff these days. Oh, I am nervous about this.
I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Enjoy, King.
Nice set you got here. Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Because you did.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Yup. Oh my god, okay, I am genuinely starting to lose the plot here. Like, these echoes, I chalked them up. Oh shit. Oh shit. If I'm right about the Casey here in the dark place being actual Alex Casey, well, no. Now it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It has to be the real Alex Casey. That's why these are echoes. They're echoes of his memories of investigating the cult of the word that sprang up after Alan Wake's disappearance. Which means that some of Alan's first attempts to write his way out of the dark place. Oh, God. Yeah, exactly, Quirky. You and I are on the exact same page with that. And I think it all does tie back to Alan's attempts to write his way out of the dark place over the last 13 years. Because what is it we discovered? I want to say on Friday, like in our first streams of this, that we discovered that the cult of the word sprang up 3 years after Alan Wake disappeared. There is some weapons grade time fuckery going on in this story. No worries, zombie. Take care of yourself, man. Holy shit. Okay, now what do we do? Follow the devil's trail. Final scene. That's where we have to go. Shit. Ah, you get it, Blue. Shit. Oh, I forgot they could shoot me now.
These are my words.
Damn, these guys fucked me up. Alright, we gotta reload. Big time. Right? Alright, you know what? Let's just go ahead and use the last one. Save it for some inventory space. I already got that one. Alright. Time to get to the final scene, which was... No, 219 leads to 202. We need to head back to the first floor. Yeah, which is through here. Drink some more coffee for the quick save. Loop through here. Because this whole level is an Inception maze. Out my way. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, the final scene is not in here. I wonder.
The plot changed the details of the world. The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this to work, but...
These are my words.
Oh boy, I could use some batteries. Devil's path up the stairs. You know what? I just realized something. We should have expected some sort of time fuckery here because Quantum Break exists. And after everything we've already seen about all the other different elements of Remedy games that have made their way into Alan Wake, why wouldn't we have assumed that time travel was also going to be involved?
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play, and always in character.
No, fortunately, no it is not, Blue. Although there's a very, very nightmarishly dreamlike quality to Alan's sections in this. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, this is... Okay, what's... Reload? Reload everything. Oh, this is gonna be unpleasant.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
What was her
Staying in
name?
room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Not you again.
Shit!
Shit.
Oh, I hope I'm going the right way. I hope I'm going the right...
Get away!
Fuck. Oh, that gets me every time.
Not you again.
Yep, the Dark Presence is back. Time to run.
Shit. Get away! Get away!
Come on, Al. Bear with me. We're almost there, buddy. I'll get you through this. I promise.
Get the fuck away from me!
Come on, man. We're almost there.
I had to reach the light ahead to hide through the dark presence.
Made it. I made it.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
We have to get to room 108. I have, let's call them concerns about, I don't need to equip that. I want to quick slot it over here. No. Quick slot. There. Quick slot. There. Alright. Now we're good. Yeah, now we're good. Alright, room 108. We have to get to room 108.
The Muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Can we get to room? Can we get to room 108 while the... Okay, apparently. We need room 104, 106, 107, 109, 110. Climax. I am terrified this is going to be Alice. It's another
I needed to
overlap.
find Muse, the murder victim, room 108.
It's another overlap. This is when Saga... Beware the Drowned Lady? Barbara Jagger. Hi, poets. Oh, God. This is terrifying. Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer, reflected in motion, room he will... In his room he will hurt her. In her, she is... I can't make out that word. His story ends, her story... I can't make it out. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. His story ends. Her story does not. No. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. The whole poem is up here. No worries, Blue. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Lost on the shore between forest and ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room... In his room he will hurt her. In hers he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. So, in reference to Alan and Saga, this poem is about Alan and Saga. Okay. Lost in the shore between forest and ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her. In hers he is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you. Okay, so I gotta write this down. I want to be able to reference this later, because I feel like this is mission critical information. Oh, Alan Wake 2 poem. We'll just call it that. Okay. We start. Lost on the shore between forest and ocean. The owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Well, I can't say that bodes particularly well for Alan. I spent all of that time and effort trying to decipher the poem among these scribbles, and it was just going to be presented to us in perfectly legible order and format, right, like this. I just realized there's also a non-zero chance that this also refers to Scratch. But no, I did 70-30. This is about Alan and Saga. The owl and the deer reflected in motion. Saga's the owl. Alan is the deer. I'd bet money about that. Reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her. In hers he is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
So what do we think's gonna happen based on that poem? Like one way or another, this is the end. This game is the end of Alan Wake's story, but not the end of Saga's. That feels way too straightforward for this game. That feels way too straightforward. And admittedly, that I could just be thinking that because I'm in denial about not getting another Alan Wake game after this, but no, I think with as bendy and twisty as everything else in this game has been, that is way too straightforward. And I'm doing good, Lego. The same is true for you. Oh, this is going to be a bad jump scare.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are you still trapped? The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
So that's the... second interaction that we've seen between the two. And this song again. This fucking song. How are you doing, Lego? How's your Tuesday been going so far? Fuck. Okay, that's not important. Oh man, I don't know how to articulate how I'm feeling right now. I want to stick with Alan. So Alan's sections have been playing catch up to Saga's thus far. I want to get ahead of Saga as Alan. And hopefully the game will let me. I really hope the game lets me. I think it will. We gotta get out of here. We should be good. We should be able to just leave. I'm hoping it lets us. Hell, okay. You know what? Let's rewrite this scene a little bit. It should be pre-show ritual. Let's see how this goes.
The story was affecting the scene.
You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna open the map. Okay. This is our way out. Should have just started with the map the first time round.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Dude, I don't think that's Zane. I really don't. I don't trust it. I don't trust that that's Zane. Well, I'm sorry you had to work on Halloween, but at least they're letting you have fun with it.
Go to hell!
Oh, I'm really glad I wasn't looking straight at the screen that time. Come on. Alright, we're back in our apartment.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
That's creepy. That top left picture there is the game over screen that we've seen when the dark presence is caught up to Alan. That's creepy. I don't like that shit at all. What does it say? No. The photos are me. Just need to show a glimpse. Make you see what's beneath the surface. No such thing as too personal. So no such thing as too personal. The photos are me. Just need to show a glimpse. Make you see what's beneath the surface. Oh, fuck. Barry Wheeler! Oh my god. Oh my god. Toby, if you can hear me, we found emails between Alice and Barry. So, 2 years ago. We're going to start from 2 years ago. Greetings from Hollywood, from Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake. Hey Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be... This is gonna fucking make me cry. This is gonna make me cry. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they all have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware of how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. And so 2 years ago is 11 years. 11 years after Alan Wake 1. Truly junk. Barry being the absolute bro. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult. Kind of. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. Best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't even recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit me anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. Your pal, Barry. So, I suppose we should have figured that if the FBC was gonna interrogate Alice about what happened, they would have also interrogated Barry. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono? I have considered peeing in a mug and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal, Barry. Oh. Y'all, read the first paragraph, please. Even in the most meta video game I have ever played. Hey Alice, shark circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Your pal, Barry. So I was wrong. Barry is not her agent. Barry's actually trying to shut her down. Yep. Tammy and Ed Booker, the witnesses from the very beginning of Nightingale's murder. She's from the prequel. Really? Yeah, no, Barry is the fucking bro. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal, Barry. So I don't know if they're the same Tammy, but we met a Tammy Booker playing as Saga, who was trying to write like the true crime expose of what really happened to Alan Wake. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the same person. Fucking hell, Barry Wheeler. Good looking out, man. Good looking out. Good looking out, bro.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Because Barry is a fucking bro.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Fucking Barry, man. I want Barry to show up so bad, but I also want him to live. The darker, the better.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal.
Okay, I was getting nervous there
And
for
I
a
looked
sec.
out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world.
I remember being that kid.
It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Oh boy. Part 2, the comeback. Weakness is... Love is weakness. Weakness is clarity. Alice, you're starting to talk like a Sith Lord.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Alice? Clarity is purpose. You're really talking like a Sith Lord right now, Alice. Right, Junk?
against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Alice? Stop, please. Purpose is strength. She's really talking like a Sith Lord. Like, this feels like she's just paraphrased the Sith code. Oh god, I am so scared. Connections are pain. Connection through pain, pain through love. No boundaries. Be ruthless. No wonder Scratch has been able to terrorize her so effectively. She's only going out at night. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Okay, that's a start. I can't tell if that's an improvement or not.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
That's gonna be Alan shooting himself, thinking it's Scratch.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives
I'm guessing, but I oh, there's some wicked fucking time loop shenanigans going on right now.
the meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream. I don't mind it.
Hi, Quirky.
Now they're in my bed,
So,
in the dark chamber of my head. I flip you over until you beg.
it has been presented to us as a possibility that we interpreted the manuscript pages incorrectly. It wasn't a manuscript written by Scratch, or it wasn't a manuscript written by Alan and edited by Scratch. It is entirely possible that it was a manuscript written by Scratch and edited by Alan. Because the edits made by Alan are going to prove to be the mechanism by which that manuscript becomes reality and sets Scratch free. And yeah, we found out that Alan edited Saga into the story.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
It's not Scratch, Alan. It's yourself.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
And hers is written... that's a good point. I didn't catch that at first. Right. Okay, so this might be the section with Alan where we get ahead of Saga.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
The water. Every time we do the loop, the water level gets higher. The deeper we go, the closer we get to getting out. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can just quick save in here. I'm not switching realities. Actually, we're gonna manual save. We're gonna hard save. And we're gonna press right the fuck on. Hello, Mr. Hatch. I know it's technically door, but...
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky. You know, there are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors, peeking in, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Yeah, I caught that too, Quirky. Okay, can't go that way. Road's blocked. Fuck off.
The door wouldn't open.
Wake.
I am just... Okay, that's the same book. Trying to track any changes, but thus far everything's the same. Except for this door already being open. Well, so here's the thing. Based on not only everything we know about the events of the game, but everything we know about the nature of storytelling, we have to treat Alan Wake, the first game, as the canonical starting point. Which means that Alan Wake got his professional start in writing by writing at least some episodes of Night Springs. That's how Night Springs itself was true enough that he could retcon it into being essentially FBC propaganda in Control. So, hello, little one. Are you interested in this theory too? Oh, it's a fuzzy baby. Oh, look at the fuzzy baby. She playing Stream Kitty. Hello. What you want, my fuzzy baby girl? Hello. You are a cute fuzzy baby. So, our Night Springs. What? Do you not want to be Stream Kitty? Okay, okay. You don't have to be Stream Kitty. So, because here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. With the way Remedy likes to weave their shit together. When Mr. Door says our Night Springs, I am very, very curious to see what implications this is going to have for Quantum Break. And any potential follow-up there. Because we know because we know Mr. Hatch isn't the Dark Presence. But the fact that he's in the dark place, and the fact that he can pull people into it, means that he is something else. Not someone, something. And I wish I could push it further than that, but I don't. I can't yet. I don't have enough information. Our Night Springs.
Wake.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Wake.
If you... Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, said the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom. Like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite. And Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Possibly, King.
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöden Yö in the cinema. But first, I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised, Junk. I really would not be. Because here's the other thing. The old gods have only ever referred to Alan as Tom. The old gods of Asgard never called Alan by his given name. And the fact that Ati is also calling him Tom is what makes me think there is so much more to that than just the old gods being drunk on their own haunted lake water hooch. Okay, I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to continue on. I would be profoundly amused by that, Junk. Especially considering the fact...
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Especially considering the fact that the old gods were older than Pat in Alan Wake 1 and don't seem to have aged at all in the 13 years between games. Either that. See, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it just because of, one, the recasting, and two, just the fundamental upgrade in performance capture and graphics tech. But I was thinking it. I was thinking it. Oh, fuck off. Go away. Leave me alone. Alright, where the hell is this shoebox? There it is. The clicker.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
The light in the shape of a bullet. And one of the very first images in this game was a circle of light in Alan's forehead right where he got shot. I can't explain that yet, but I know there's a connection. I know that, and I know that connection is mission critical to the plot. Alright, I'm taking this. I think you might be onto something, Junk. I think you might be onto something. How the hell do I get out of here? Okay. Okay. This is creepy as fuck. There we go. Yeah, whatever. I'm onward.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I'm died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Where are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, this is familiar. I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Alan Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write a name up. I make that one name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write me out of the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Cult of the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Alan is having a very bad time in here. Oop. That's the way out. Is there anything in the shoebox we need? No. I do like how Remedy managed to keep the shoebox relevant from the first game. Just so many delightful touch points.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Alright, back to the ocean view. Can y'all fuckers please just get out of my way? I am so close to being free from... Where? There. You're in my way.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose?
Probably both.
To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else. Wait.
It's gonna throw me right back out, isn't it? No.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Indeed it will. Oh, man. Alright, Zane, where the hell are you? Alright, you filmic bastard.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Oh, this is gonna be real bad.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. to get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Ow.
I told you not to try anything!
So, a data point.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns. I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
I have questions. I have a lot of questions. Because again, if we assume Alan Wake 1 is the canonical origin point, then Tom the poet, the diver, had to be real. And I have yet to see anything that would suggest that Alan retconned Tom's origin story.
Wake.
So I don't know what to do with what we've just seen. Kindly elaborate, King? Hold. Wait. Use what you know. I want to track down this echo. And that means this. How do I get to this echo? Because I don't see any. Maybe. I feel like at some point there's gotta be some sort of explanation for what happened to Tom. Okay, so this isn't a new iteration of Tim.
Get out of my story! Where this story, you'll never escape. You'll never escape. Escape. You'll never escape.
Alright, I am not entirely sure I'm going the right way anymore. Wait, what's this? Oh, hello. Okay, I don't need the health. I may have stumbled into going the right way. I hope. I vaguely recognize this place. Okay. Yeah, okay. Again, I am running on like frickin' the ghost of a clue right now. As far as how to get where I need to go is concerned. Find Alice. Here's a wild idea. We know that Tom, in all his time, Never found a way out of the dark place. So what if, in the 13 years since the end of the first game, Tom had come to view Alan as his only way of escape, and so Tom rewrote his own origin.
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
To better fit within Alan's story and escape that way. Barry. No, Wheeler Street. That would be a very interesting twist. The OD Diner. Alright, come on. Wheeler Street, the Ocean View. Poet Cinema is way over there. There might be a way to cheese it. Is it gonna let me do this? Probably not. I don't see anything that way. Yeah, no, not gonna let me do that.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
There we go. I just don't know how Alan Wake being the middle of the story would actually work. Here we go.
This was the moment to destroy it.
Alright, we made it to the theater. Let's take a quick look around. See if we find anything. I suppose my big question right now, Quirky, is what happened to Tom the Poet? Getaway Club. That's clever. Alright, into the theater we go.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Of course it could.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
I will. Thank you.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Indeed you could, Al. But where is this Echo's counterpart? I might have... That's entirely possible, Quirky.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Anticipation. All right, let's see what we can find in here that we could turn into a story hook. More batteries, please and thank you. This is going to be a break room, I think.
Question. How do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil, back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped it all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Yeah, there's nothing in the shoebox we need. No, I'm just gonna stick with what we got. Although, I'll find something in this drawer. Yep, cool. Oh, no. I think I might have to try reloading the save, y'all. Like, we'll explore more thoroughly upstairs again, but I think I heard about a theater-related progress glitch.
I was missing something.
And I think it might be related to the fact that... Oh, there it is.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt them monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me. ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Never mind.
The
I
main
was
event
wrong.
was the murder. I had to find my way to it. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
The fuck? Okay. I see a potential word of power. Word of fix. Oh, word of stuff. Marks all nearby resources, expands. Yes. Magic pocket. Expands Alan's inventory by 1 row. Word of fix. Increases. Yeah. Increase the maximum health. That's what I like. That's what we'll go with. Alright. There's the break room. Maybe something beyond the red carpet we need? Yeah, screw it. I'll take that too. Alright, so we can't go back there. We can't...
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find out who and why. So we're gonna have to get in that room. Okay, so that's... Alright. So we're gonna go out and loop around. Indeed you do, Toby. Have fun. The door is locked. Okay, so I was incorrect. But there's gotta be a way somewhere. Okay. Let's rewrite this place. Bingo.
Changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
We have map. We have a locker. And a flare. Alright. Since we're still in the lobby and can still write the scene. Let's find out who's in here. Wait. Okay.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe.
Ilmo.
2 of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Boy. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Oh, that's wild. It's taken a long time for these shifts to load in. Theater hall. Alright. I think I hear an echo coming up. Safe haven. Okay. So we're in the theater hall. Let's check the map. Okay. Projector room. There's an echo in the projector room. Okay, so that didn't go quite as planned. All right, so if we can't, all right, I'm just gonna put this back. I don't know. There's an echo in the projector room that I want to see if I can get to. But it looks like I can't. So, the only option, therefore, is to go back into the theater hall and rewrite the scene. I think I'm gonna start... You know, let's actually review the plot board. New York's finest, we're chasing the cops. We're chasing Casey, so let's see where we start there.
The plot changes shape the world around me.
What the... Okay, so there's something on the stage. There, another echo. You let me up? Alright, let's see if we can get on this.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. but he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie.
Where did he go missing?
By himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Okay. I don't know what any of that means, but it's a valuable data point nonetheless. Alright. Did that buy me access to the projector room? It did.
It was locked from the other side. The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Can I rewrite the scene from here? No. Okay. But. If we do this... that will.
It could not be opened on the side.
How the hell am I gonna get in there? 14 minutes ago? Am I stuck? Did I get myself stuck? I think I got myself stuck. I think I got myself stuck because of how long these are taking to load. Okay. Reload the quick save from 14 minutes ago. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little unfortunate. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna have to re-navigate all of this. No, not all of it. I remember the Echo. The Echo gives us the plot hook. But I'm gonna have to re-navigate all of this.
For a light. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
So I'm gonna have to remember to only rewrite the scene from places that I know it's
The
safe to
first
do
step
so.
toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Yep. And now that we know that's there, we need to find someone hiding.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Yep. Now we do this. And we wait. Now we're in. You know what? It might be good to grab the map just in case. And now that we're in, we can rewrite it again. Whew. And there we go.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
All right, and now we rewrite our way out of this with hopefully New York's finest. I'm actually not sure this is going to work.
My writing was affecting reality.
Yep, okay. And this gets us into the theater room. And then we do another little rewrite. I think I might be a little late for that, Quirky. Or not. If this doesn't play anything, then we'll go do the quick save. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go do the quick save. Actually, no, we're gonna hard save here. Just because I don't trust this room. Things are getting a little too wibbly wobbly in this level. Oh, I can't access the projector booth from this state. And that's how I got stuck in here. That's how I got stuck, because when we rewrote the theater hall, we did it from behind that door. I think? Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're free now.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Yeah, that quirky. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, I'm gonna rewrite this shit before these fuckers find a way to kill me.
What is this? Zane was in the car holding my lamp. Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light from my lamp to his.
Before we do that, I need this echo.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Alright, that's what we've already heard, so now it's time to do this.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Wake.
Alright, well, he can hold on to that light for me. We're gonna walk through this door.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Indeed it was. Okay, so now we have our murder scene. And another opportunity for a I think we can get away with quick saving here. You know, I'm a heal too. Alright, so in the darkness of the alley, we find ourselves a murder scene. I hope. I didn't even bother reading the scene note. I'm gonna read the scene note. The cult dumps their trash here. Okay, so yeah.
I could figure this out on the plot board.
Go to the roof where someone fell. Staff only, huh? Oh, this is
missing something. Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Okay, so then we get up there by going through here? No, this is just another entrance to the safe room. Why can't I do anything with that? I find myself very confused. It's not going to open yet either. Okay.
I had to use the lights to find a way forward.
Yeah, Junk, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm getting the feeling that I'm running into some technical issues, so we're gonna hard save here. Game saved. And yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna exit to main menu, close the game. And you know what? Actually, we're gonna do a quick BRB because I need to stretch, hit the bathroom, get some more water. So we're just gonna do that, and I'll see you guys when I get back.